Okay. So now you can hear me, and let's just double check. Okay, yes, you can hear the game too. I think that's everything. I think it is. Let's see. My mic, the speaker, the game, camera. Okay, that should be everything. Don't be surprised if I forgot something, but hopefully I have got everything nailed. I recently had to reset my computer because it wasn't working properly. Sad. And so I had to reset it, and it got rid of a bunch of my apps, including World of Tanks. So I had to re-download it. So yeah, I've been running into issues with that. But nonetheless, we will be doing the stream as we are right now. We were doing the stream. And so I had to, basically because of that reset, I had to reconfigure everything app-wise, including OBS. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see if everything is on par with what it was before. Gonna have to do the stream and afterwards kind of review it and see how everything went. And hopefully it will be muy bueno. But we will have to see. Okay. Whoops. That's gonna look funky a little bit. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I forgot to apply it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing I had to configure is my camera, and it likes to get weird. Okay. So we have almost finished the last Gosh, these missions take a long time to complete. These ones aren't so bad. Although the 15 is always hard. Oh, wrong button. So. Gotta refigure that too. There we go. It's coming back. It's coming back. We gotta do that. There we go. See, every time we find something new. Okay, I'm gonna do something really cool here. Not really, but kind of. Okay. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So. Yes, please do. I do apologize for the tweets that I'm needing to make here, and also I'm not sure if the quality of the stream is going good right now. Let me check real quick again. Okay, boom. Yeah, CPU is doing good. GPU is getting max, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Which means that we could add some music in. I'll see what it does. And I am going to be responding to your guys' comments, so please do comment away. And we will see what we can do here in this game. And as you guys can see, based off from the title, I am going to be showing you guys how to do good when the getting is not good. So when things are kind of getting tough and... Oh goodness, my driver got knocked out there. So when things get a little bit tough and the games are not going your way, what do you need to do to help make them go your way? And that is what I'm going to be covering here. Sorry, I just had to pay attention right there. You know, this is a really great spot here. Other than for artillery and shots from over here, no one can really nail you here. So if you can get in a good... It's basically a great hold-down position. And if that Type 4 Heavy comes back up, he's going to get named. He does. And the WZ-111-14, or yeah, 111-14. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's 111-14. That tank is being smart there, and he's not gonna. So I'm gonna show you what I mean by hold down. So here, my hull is protected, and the only thing that's exposed really is my turret. And that is a very good position for any tanks with a strong turret, which the SDV-1 has a decently strong turret. So that is why I am making use of that. Now, we're not being able to get... See, he's hold down as well. Although we were able to penetrate the front of his turret. Which can happen against the SDV-1 too. You can get penetrated right... I guess I'll use this cursor right here, around the gun. That's the gun mantlet, that's what it's called. That's the most likely place to get penetrated, really. Oh, that shot just barely missed. I thought it was going to keep going forward. But it still is a decent armor thickness there. So that did not penetrate them. I would like to advance forward more, but if I do, I'm gonna get ambushed. What we need to do is we need to get rid of a tank or two up here. Finish off that IS-7, that'd be great. Because otherwise they're going to come up behind me and expose me. Let's see, who pokes? I'm not going to be able to get a shot on him, it looks like. And it's important to look behind you quite often, otherwise, or even just looking at the map, otherwise you're going to get ambushed, and I know from experience that is... I'm going to find the outline. Should have shot that one, but... There we go. That was a good shot. Let's see, can we nail a shot on this guy? No, that definitely did not hit. Still can't spot me, I think. Well, he knows that I'm there because of my shell, but ooh, that's a good shot there. Yeah, you poked a little too much there. Gosh, why can't I find the outline? It looks like it's gonna go. Must be the track there blocking it or something. Ooh, got him just barely. That almost hit the rock. And just almost missed entirely, too. Okay, so we're doing good here. We're on 2,000 damage so far. I know it's going to say that it's only 1,600, but actually it's 2,000 because of the Type 50, of the T-54 that we killed. They took out the T. Whatever it was. So this is a good location, really, because we're not exposing ourselves too much, and we're still able to help out our team. So that's really good. Being able to be in a position like that. I spotted the IS-7, I think. I mean, not the IS-7, the IS-3. That was close. That's not good. Figured I'd take a shot at that, didn't know if I would die. That is Type 4 heavy. If he derps me, it's possible that he will. Fancy shot. Ooh, not anymore. Turned his hull. That's a penetrating shot, guys. So that's a good tip right there, is to just wait. If you don't have a good shot on someone, just wait until you do. And then you can punish them. Look, we got all the cattywampus there. Okay, so now it should be safe for me to go back. Not anymore. How did I not get spotted there? Come on, come on. Okay, we gotta kill this Type 4 heavy. Oh gosh. Nice, nice, good. We spotted him, so that's good. Okay, so we are at 3,000 damage. Remember, there was the one blind shot, technically, that we made. Or maybe it did... Actually, I'm thinking of that wrong. They did tally that. Never mind. But guess what? Pretty soon here, we're going to get 3,000 damage. Okay, hopefully those guys can keep the IS-7 busy, because I need to help out against the Optic 432. This is going to be a tough game to win, actually. Down 3 tanks. Let's see if I can... There we go. Probably should have shot... I still would have not wanted. Still wouldn't have nailed the. Oh gosh, yep, there wasn't much we could have done there. Almost 4,000 damage. That was pretty good. We got 750 spotting just there. A decent game, really. Maybe if I had been a little bit more aggressive, we could have turned the tables, but at the same time, it's really hard. That hill is my favorite location to go to, because you can actually make shots, plays into here, over here, and you can cover your rear. It's just, you have the high ground. It's just where you have the advantage. The problem is when you can't advance forward. If you can't advance forward, then there's kind of a stalemate in that location. But that can happen really anywhere. I did not block any damage, so I did not get one of the mission objectives completed for the second season missions. But that is okay, because that takes a long time to do, so I'm not really worried about that. Let me check up on your guys' comments. Are there any? Let's see. Does it tell me how many viewers I have? Kind of odd. I don't know how many viewers I have. Okay, let me just open these up just to check. So yeah, that's kind of a good example of just how to be able to do good damage. Just wait for the right shot, give yourself time to aim in, and then take the shot. And here's another tip too. If sometimes it can be it's hard to take a shot when you haven't aimed all the way. You know, you feel like you gotta wait and aim. But there's a possibility if you just aim the tank that you're trying to fire at, and you just fire, there's a possibility it'll go. I think I said that weird. A possibility that it'll go where you want it to go, just because of RNG. Now, it's not preferable, but if you saw me with the Type 4 Heavy, I pulled back, because if he hits me, he's going to rip away a lot of hit points if he's using the derp gun. And I cannot risk that, so I have to be pulling back, and I took a shot at him, because it was one shot, I think, if I remember correctly, and it's worth the risk. Try and nail, go up here actually, if you can nail the tank, that's going to be so worth it. And if you don't take the shot, you're not going to make a shot. So it's better to risk it sometimes, unless you have low ammunition. It's better to risk taking it, because it's there's a better chance that you're going to actually, well, there is a chance as opposed to not being a chance. As opposed to there not being a chance. I feel like I'm being really not helpful in explaining that, but oh gosh, I missed the shot. Okay, I have to close these. There we go. That is too much. This is a really tricky spot there. Risky spot. Ah, see, he was gonna pull back behind the building, so I just decided to get stuck. But maybe I should have waited on that one. Ooh, got this. Haha! Yeah, so that was definitely not good. Taking those shells. But there's not much I can do about that because oh, wow, PvPs. Just any autoloader is just disgraceful. That, and there's not really much you can do. Once he took a couple shots, reloaded, and then he was able to just unload. Unload. Okay. You know, I'm going to try to get the second Mark of Excellence on this tank, and I'm not too far. Yeah, I'm not too far from getting the Bat Chat 12T. So maybe we will do that. So while I'm waiting, I'll probably be going back and forth from nations, but, well, not nations. Tanks. You know what I mean. But, okay. Wow. That's interesting that it doesn't let me know how many people are watching. Okay, so one person's watching on YouTube. That is cool. Here, I'll just close those tabs. So if you guys are watching, I would appreciate if you guys let me know in the chat, because for some reason the thing that I use to see your guys' comments while I'm playing the game isn't really being much of a help in that department, but we will see. Okay, so here, also, is the volume to the right proportions? Like, I might be having too much volume for the game. Let me tone that down just a little bit. Okay, I toned it down a little bit. Let's see. Let's see what that does. Okay. So we're going to basically just rush this hill. Well, actually, yep, we're gonna rush it. We're gonna rush it. Nope. We're not gonna rush it. So I've got a progetto and a progetto. I need to say what the accent says. I don't even think that's an Italian accent, but I don't really care. Progetto. Oh god. So dangerous. Oh, I'm trying to get his track. Oh, that is not good. No. Oh gosh. Wow! Well, talk about when things get tough. They completely swarmed us. We had 3 tanks. The Black Prince bailed. So So I only had a progetto. I should have never gone up there. Man. These are the things you learn afterwards. You have aftersight that, you know, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You know, it was really stupid. And then you look back and you're just like, why didn't I think about that, you know, during it? But eventually you do learn. You just learn to not ruin things, essentially. And yeah, give yourself to give yourself an actual shot. We're not too far away from getting this. We got about 50,000-ish XP remaining. We do have 22,000 free XP, which is quite a lot. I don't think you guys can actually see that because of the, or you can because of the free XP is to the far right. But the other things definitely are blocked by the overlay. I might need to come up with a new one. One that doesn't interfere with that, or maybe it just doesn't matter and I'll leave it that way. And we haven't gotten any messages yet. Let us see. We have 2 people watching. Wow. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Fjords is a very interesting map. It's very not symmetrical. Like, it has, both sides kind of have their areas to snipe from and to scout and do all these things. But if you look at it, it's not mirrored really. The engagement usually happens over here, and over here. Very odd map the way that is. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into this field area where most of the time tank destroyers do go. And we're going to see what sneak attacks we can get on people, because sometimes people do get a little bit aggressive there. But I'm going to try to make my way down here, especially if we don't have many people doing that. Because someone needs to protect that hill. If we lose that hill, that's going to be really rough. That hill kind of decides the game to an extent, but I don't think it's the sole decision maker, or game changer, I should say. But yes, it is important to take that hill, and as you can see, the Cromwell Berlin has managed to do so. That's a good shot that the M4 got on the A43. Huh. Can't manage to... Okay, here we go. Let's see. Is he gonna come around the corner? Man. And that's the problem with this tank. It's got really thin armor. You're very lucky if you ever manage to bounce anything. Besides maybe some leopard shells. And even then, it's kind of like a 50-50 oftentimes. So, you gotta be very careful. And there's not really much that I'm gonna be able to do here if I don't just go in. I'm gonna have to just go in and hope for the best. There we go, finished him off. That needed to be done. It was very risky, but it needed to be done. So we went in and did it. Oh, there's a rock protecting it. Oh, that was so lucky! RNG was in our favor. I wasn't even, like, I was barely aiming at him. And then RNG decided that the shell was going to go low. So we managed to get the kill. Let's see if he pulls out. Boom! That was good. I figured we weren't going to one-shot him, so that is a good thing that he pulled out. And then, nice. T-67 to the rescue. So this Cromwell Berlin, something interesting to note, the Cromwell Berlin is actually spotting me right now because we're so close. And if he hits me, he's just going to pen me. It doesn't matter what happens. But he's spotting me right now. So, because I'm so close to him, even though he doesn't have direct line of sight. Oh wow, I actually bounced the shell off of him. From him. That's pretty impressive. That typically does not happen. Well, we're at 1,000 damage so far. Not that big of a deal, but just barely dodged an artillery shell there. But definitely is good. We're going to nail this T-43 most likely. There we go. And he is now going to be dead. Boom. RNG. Again, it's just on our side. Okay. That E-25 is... Nope, RNG wasn't that time, but that's okay. It would be kind of unfair if it would have that way. Ooh, an ammo rack on an artillery piece. So that's pretty interesting. I love when that happens because it's so unnecessary. Well, we're not going to make it up. And he's just going to be killed. Well, that was a decent game. Almost 2,000 damage. For this tank, that's pretty impressive because it's got, like I said, such thin armor. The fact that we even bounced anything. Oh, it's not registering that bounce anyway. So he must have hit my track and not damaged it. That must have been what happened. I was gonna say, we bounced that? Holy moly! It's actually that was actually very impressive. But no, it was just he missed the tank. Because if he just hits your track, it technically is like bounce, but it doesn't count it on the deflected shot marker, whatever it is called, the counter. Klondike, oh, there it is. We have a, oh, I didn't know. That makes sense, but I didn't know that they actually have an increased limit for artillery. Okay, so yeah, this is a grand battle map called Klondike, as I said, and yeah, it's one of 2 grand battle maps that you can play in the game. Let's see what that. Oh, yeah. Okay, well that's fine. And it looks like our missions do count on these ones, which honestly, this should be fairly easy to do on a grand battle. So if it allows me to do that, that's gonna be great. I need to see is. Yeah. Okay, the audio's good. If you can't hear me, guys, let me know and I will change that. Okay, so like I've said before in my past World of Tanks stream, one of them, it's kind of hard to get used to grand battle maps because they come around so infrequently. I guess rarely, I should have said, but unfrequently? However that word is, but I meant basically it's very rare to come across a grand battle map. So when you do, you haven't had enough time or experience on the map really to actually know where you need to go and what you need to do. What are good moves? What are the do's and don'ts? And because it's such a big map, it's easy to get surrounded and just from, you know, yeah. But I do love the design of these maps, and the fact that they're so large, it's kind of fun, even if you do die earlier. And I also mentioned last time that a negative consequence to grand battles is that if you die early on, you're going to have to wait a while, typically, for your tank to get freed up. Because whenever a tank is in a battle, you can't play it because it's in the battle. So, because these battles are longer, it usually takes a really long time to actually get your tank back. And we definitely don't want to push that because those are some dangerous tanks and we don't really have much support. I have the 60 PP here. So I'm going to have to get a different angle. And help and supports. Oh, I can't go up there. This is what I'm talking about, you know? The more you play a map, the more you learn about what to do and what not to do. There we go, got one bounce, that's good. Okay, that didn't count as a bounce. There we go. Good, we got that shot in, and we are going to have to scram because this super conch is gonna conch, or this side of the map. So we want to pull around right there, do a cool drift just for effect, and then now we can help support the 60 pp from a very safe location. Okay, perfect. Now we can just take out the Super Conqueror, and we have the game soon after that, looks like. Boom. Got the kill shot even. Okay. You know, actually, I'm just gonna go to this building over here. Not maybe. Oh dang. That was good. I pulled back. That reduced the damage on my tank. I'm gonna need to aim. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna heal my. Gosh, Artie, leave us alone. Wow, and there goes my gunner. So much for the healing that I had. Now, I need to take some cover, because that artillery is just messing us up. There we go. So this should be better cover. Okay, I wasn't gonna be able to pen that most likely. I'm just gonna hide from the artillery for a little bit. They're gonna slam dunk us. But that was good. We got 2,000 damage. Didn't really do any damage on tank destroyers, which kind of stinks. I also need to kill 2 tank destroyers. There are plenty left, but in fact, that's basically all that is left besides artillery. Try to kill this T-124. Nope, artillery's on it. Okay. I'm gonna clean up my gunner there. He's in pretty bad condition. One. Ooh, that was close. I knew that he was going to want to do that. Let's get under this bridge. Okay. Well, I mean, this turned out pretty good. I stayed in the battle the whole time. 3,000 damage is incredible for a grand battle, but that's pretty good. That's decent. We got 2 kills. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if we can get some shots on this Object 268. revenge on the Conqueror gun carrier. Gotta be very careful here. Don't want to kill my tank on a cliff. Okay, and the Object 268 is the last tank destroyer. So if I want this mission here, I'm going to need to do that. But I don't even know. At the same time, I don't even know if that's possible. It might not let me get that mission, since it would be easier to get it on a grand battle. We'll have to see. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't give me credit for it. Okay, come on, don't kill the Object 268. Don't kill it. I need that. No! 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 Don't kill the tank destroyer. I need that final shot. I need to kill him. Okay, good, good. No, not artillery. No! No, stay away from my tank. Stay away from my tank. That is my tank. Come on, come on, come on. No! Artillery! That is so sad. Goodness! So annoying. Well, we're gonna have to try and get this artillery, hopefully. Where is he? Did he go out in this area over here? Oh. Wow. Well, that's that. I mean, I can't complain, really, actually. Because, I mean, even if I had got the tank destroyer, it's likely that I would not have got the points for it, basically. You know, like the mission qualifications for it. Requirements. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. And I only blocked one shot, so that didn't count. But the fact that I didn't die and then have to wait for my SCP-1 to be cleared out, that's good. I'm happy about that. I thought for sure grand battles went on for longer. At least it seems like they do, but I could have just been wrong. I could have, yeah. Or maybe it's just more likely for them to wait the whole 15 minutes. I don't know. But I thought it said like under 15 minutes on the map, on the clock. So I'm confused. I don't really know. But we will see what we are going to get this next battle, and hopefully it's going to be something my mind went blank. Hopefully it's going to be something that fits in with the title of the video, because we've been getting a lot of tough games here. Mannerheim Line. Let's see what side of the map we're on. That's going to make a big difference. Well, sort of. It's going to make a difference on how we play. Okay, we're in the north. East. Well, so typically, let's analyze. They got 2 light tanks, it looks like. Yes, they've got 4 tank destroyers. We have to watch out for them in this location, and they're going to be over here as well, potentially. Could be in any or all 3 of those locations. And they've got a lot of medium tanks. We've got to have a lot of tanks going this northern route if we're going to want to take this area. Nope. Okay, we're going to fall back. No, fall back. Fall back. Yes, there we go. If we don't fall back from that location, we're going to get overwhelmed, most likely. I could be wrong, but you never know, really. It's just a gut feeling I have. Ooh. That's good. Ah, should have aimed up higher. Oh, but I took off his track. That's good. Slowed him down so other people could get him. Really, is there just the TVP that is going up there? Ooh, we have to hit that. That was a close shot. I have to fire at that FE405. That's actually really fast reaction time. Really fast reaction time right there. when I was aiming at the 705, I was like, oh, sighted it in. And the next thing, boom, I just switched. That was good. Okay, see, like I said, they're getting overwhelmed in the north, and there's nothing they can do about that. We're just, oh gosh. That's the reason why I didn't go up there. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so now we have a horde of tanks coming our way, and that is not good at all. I don't even know what we're going to do about this. Holy moly. That's a lot of tanks, guys. This isn't going to help with the tanks up here, but... There we go, that's good. I'm gonna try to take out the sniper. Okay, hopefully that works. There's not really much we can do here in a situation like this. Oh, we took out the Stutzwagen. That's perfect. Okay, well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Nope, that didn't work. Oh gosh, my turret ring broke. That's so annoying. My word. Well, at least our team has a shot at winning now. I don't really know how much I contributed to that, but that was such a tough thing right there. They just completely swarmed up at the top, and it was a good thing that the heavies were able to take out the south, because otherwise we would have been in a pincer maneuver there, and that is never good. Well, in this scenario, it probably would have been better for me to have just survived. I was thinking the game was just thrown though, because they had 3 people on cap, and that just was not going to go down well, I was thinking. And they had almost capped it, but I guess they just barely pulled through. Someone must have got a shot in and barely. I apologize for hitting the mic. That probably sounded horrible. Well, yeah, it's going to be done almost here. You know what? Let's go with Yoho. Yeah, I'm feeling like a heavy right now. It's that time. That time we're going to shine. Okay. So, interestingly enough, the second season, if you guys do not know, they arranged the grouping of the missions between nations. So it's like Japan and Germany are on the same mission group. Can't remember what they're called. And then there's America, Britain, and Poland. They're on the same group. And then there's like Russia and China are on the same group. And then the rest of the tanks, which is Sweden, Czech, Italian. And there's a fourth one that I can't remember. I can't remember. Okay, well, there's another one that has, I'm pretty sure, 4 nations in it. Oh no. Huh. Well, I can't remember. So yeah, but now we're playing on Studzianki, which is, if I remember correctly, it's a Polish map. Yeah, because Minsk is in Belarus. So this is the Polish map. With the release of the Polish tech tree, they decided to also release a map for that nation. As I do believe they have a map for all or almost all the other nations. So, it makes sense that they made a Polish map. And so, let me just break this down real quick. Heavies usually go into the city here. We got TDs sniping from here. We also usually have mediums and lights. Mediums and lights going over here as well. And that is basically the entire classification for the groups and the locations that people go to. We've got artillery. That are trying to get some shots in on us. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's all it took right there. He thinks he's going to be able to nail us, but it looks like no bueno, which is good for us. Oh wow, that's a big round that I just bounced there. I'm surprised. Okay, it must have bounced off my skirt, or maybe it bounced right there. Well, that's a lucky shot right there. Lucky bounce, I should say. Okay, you wanna go right here? Okay, you can go right here. You're a tier 10, so that makes sense. Let's see what damage you can do on this side, because the T-55A should be fine. It's just a Progetto and a ELC even 90. That should be fine. He should be good. Want to make sure we don't get spotted here, definitely. This is not a good angle for us to be engaged. Okay. Ricocheted, of course. Okay. Let's see, if you get spotted again, we're gonna have to try to make the shot. We have bounced 1,600 damage so far. That is good. Artillery there, of course, like clockwork. Ah, that was pretty close. I'm sure it was. Okay, well, not going to be any good anymore. Gonna have to relocate. The south has been pushed back too far, and if I stay there, it's just going to be a useless. That's funny. Right as I move. Okay. Let's see where the torch wants to go. Okay. Okay, the fact that I did not get shot there is pretty incredible. Dude, this is a wall. That's fine by me, but there's no way you're going to be penetrating a wall. At least not in this game. Ooh. That's dangerous. Possibly. Okay, there we go. Now that I'm turned around... Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do here. Nope, that was not good. It's kind of tricky. We don't have the best of view range. It's decent for a heavy, but... Definitely not going to spot that Scorpion G all the way in those bushes over there. So T-55 needs to spot. I'm going to let him know that. To spot. Okay, that's what he needs to do. He needs to spot this location. He doesn't have to be there. He just has to spot that area. And if he does, that's going to give Artie a vision. It's going to give Artie vision, and it's also going to vision so that I can hopefully make a shot. But it looks like that's not going to work. He's not going to advance. Okay, well that was not good. He can definitely pen me. Or at least he knows how to. Now he can't pen this much of me, but I'm basically gonna have to wait till he fires. I'm not gonna be able to pen him with my AP round, with my premium rounds, most likely. I don't even have to move like this. I just. Okay, now he's hiding. I know he fired. Okay, I was probably pretty close. He was probably just about ready to pull the trigger. They're shooting premium rounds, so no wonder why that object 705 is down. But gosh, the Super Conk, he bounced with a premium round. This is a really tough position here because there's not really much I can do. That object 705 is just laser vision on me. Seeking in on my, he's locking in on my heat signature. I guess that's what I'm going for. Okay, well let's see if this WZ-132 is here. I'm just gonna keep going backwards until it says that I'm spotted. Oh, that's not good. No, I'm not spotted at all. Oh, we lost our T-55A, didn't we? Did not. Where did he go? Oh, he went all the way down to the other side of the map. Holy cow. And they just lost their WZ-132. Man, this is real difficult here. I can't go across this area, and I can't go back. Okay, well that's not a good sign. That's either a tank down here that spotted me, which is possible, or the Scorpion's back up here. Yep, Scorpion's right there. Oh gosh, yep, I knew it. He was gonna hit my turret. Oh gosh, Super Conk is right there. Oh gosh, that was crazy. I need some help here. We're gonna make this make it out of this alive. Oh, 4,000 damage blocks. That's insane. I mean, that's pretty good. The damage blocks, but couldn't really find a good position to actually nail people, and there was a lot of missed shots because of the range. I just wasn't, and really it wasn't a good scenario because we were bottom tier. We were tier 8s going against tier 10s. So yeah, that just, Yeah, that's understandable that didn't work out. But that was decent, really. That was a decent outcome. Anyone say anything? Not yet. Okay. At least it's not saying that there's messages. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna have to check and see. Are you guys telling me stuff? Wait, have I not? I haven't. Wow. 3 people are watching. Let me see if there are any comments because I am not sure. Not. Yep. Okay. There's no comments. Wow. So that's good. And I need to bookmark that. There we go. Okay, we are back to World of Tanks now. Perfect. Perfect. So this actually has been going pretty decently. I mean, we have had some iffy games that were tough, but we've also had some good games. At least a few of them. This is interesting. So first thing I noticed, no artillery. There's 3 tank destroyers. That's important because I have that mission right here that I need to get I need to get 1,000 HP of damage. And you need tank destroyers. I need to kill 2 of them. And this, oh, that's right, with the Oho I got. That was the second to last. So we're pretty close to getting Block 2. And we'll have completed it with honor, so that's really good. So they have 2 autoloaders, 3 autoloaders. That is going to be really bad. Just right off the bat. So typically, as a medium thing, I like to go over here. We are going to get swamped. There's no artillery, which means that the heavies will likely, there will at least be a couple heavies. Look how we have a heavy for T-125. There's very likely going to be heavies at this location if they are not to all just swamp this location. I would not be surprised if they do. It wouldn't be a good play by them, but it would be very likely that we're going to die if they do that. But for the long-term outcome of the game, that's not smart for them. So let's hope that they don't choose that. It'll just get us killed. And yes, they do have 1 heavy at least going up here. Because there's no artillery, that is going to be pretty safe. Bounce the shell from the Super Conqueror. That's good. Gosh, this is really tough because there's going to be tank destroyers. Come on, T-57. Ooh, and he can't get me because I'm hull down. Come on, Batchat. Come on. Come on. Don't be a wimp. Don't be a scaredy cat. Okay, gotta make sure. Okay, that's not good odds right there. I want to pull back. I'm really feeling like we need to pull back. Look at that. We have a Batchat. Not good. See, I took the shot at him just because I'm not going to be able to nail the shot any other time. Okay, that's good. We've got him nailed, and boom, dead. Perfect. So that was a very risky play there, going after a Batchat, but it was worth it in the long run because I only took 1 shot. That was a very good trade. Okay, perfect. Nailed the Panzerkampfwagen. Oh gosh, I didn't know that the girl would spot me. Gosh, that was not a good trade right there. That wasn't good. Now I can't see them. Okay, well that... Yeah, they sent a lot of tanks up to the north. And that was not good for us. We are running away for pretty badly injured, or at least I am. Yeah, that was just inevitable. Okay, well... That was rough, and we're likely going to lose this encounter because they're going to be able to get easy access to our base, and they're just going to pincer maneuver us, which, if you don't know what that means basically you're surrounded. That's what that means. Because they're... let's do the heavy again. We need to bounce some shots. So, it's like, if you're in a certain area on the map, you have enemies that you're facing, and then there's enemies that are going around you to get your rear. And when you're in a situation like that, the game's almost always going to end badly for the people that are getting pincered. Yeah, that's how it works. So, not good odds for our team there. Ooh, I'm going to predict a loss. Let's see what we've had. Okay. Wasn't able to see. But, we've actually been doing pretty good here. So, I'm happy about that. Even if we're losing games, it's really... If you're getting better and improving, that's really what you want to look towards. Not really your win-loss ratio. It can be, because you can have a really good win-loss ratio, and you just happen to get put into really good, games. So it doesn't necessarily mean anything. What more so means something is, what means more, I guess I'm trying to say, is how you're improving. Even if you start out really bad, if you are improving, that is great. And of course, the more and the faster you improve, the better. But if you're improving, that's what you should be looking at. Is what am I learning from my mistakes? And you'll see that you'll start having better games if you do that. You kind of isolate what am I doing wrong, and what am I doing poorly, and then finding out either how to fix it or finding people on YouTube that know how to fix it. And yeah. I mean, especially if you're... And another thing I'd recommend... Yeah. Just I would recommend checking out... his name is Quickie Baby. He has a YouTube channel, and he has a Twitch channel as well. And he is the person that helped me get really... I don't know. He's the guy that helped me learn a lot about the game and get to where I am. So otherwise I would be a lot farther behind. So I definitely appreciate the help that he has given me, and I think if you guys are wanting to learn how to do better on World of Tanks, he is a great person to go to. Just watch his videos. He shows you exactly what you need to do in order to improve your games, really. And then he also, of course, has really fun footage of people having great games. So, yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, the encounter was up here. It looks like we lost that encounter because they had 4 tanks. I think we only had a couple. No, we had 1 tank that went up there, I think. So that, of course, is why we lost up there, and they had a Progetto, so that was going to end badly from the beginning. It was just 4-on-1. So, what we need to do is we need to push to the south really fast. If we don't manage to do that in time, it's going to be a rough game and a likely loss. We need to get in here. Something interesting, T-30 and the T-34 and the T-29, all those tanks, they have really strong turrets, but their hulls are really weak. So if you want to get a shot in on them, shoot their hulls. Even on the upper plate, it's going to be really tough to not penetrate. There we go. Got a shot in on the VK with his turret turned to the side. Sorry, you want to... Didn't penetrate the front. Not surprising, but I wasn't going to wait to aim that shot. Oh gosh. I bounced that. Gosh. It's actually surprising that I'm bouncing off of his turret. Off of his, that cupola. Okay, well, he's dead. Wow, that was a bad shot, but I mean, over and over and over again, and I was just not penetrating. So the Progetto has passed our line of defense and is heading towards our cap. That is not good at all. What are we going to do here? We need someone to go over here. Someone please. Okay, well, maybe we're not going to have to worry about it. Well, that's fine. Now we're going to make our way up this hill right here. Make sure that we can provide some support. Okay, got the kill. That was good. We haven't really done much this game. That was just rough. We took 2 shells. Yeah, we took. Or no, we just. Yeah, we did. We took 2 or 3 at least. And then didn't really give much in return. Okay, hopefully we can change that here. Really, the artillery came out. That's not good. That's not good news at all. What is good news is that we're going to win this game. Like, seriously, if we lose this, that's going to be insane. Ooh, took him out. That is some sniper shooting there. Some rootin' shooting, shooting. There is nowhere that this guy can go. Ooh. He's done. Yeah, this wasn't really a great example, but it's good that we won. But this tank is so slow that it just wasn't able to get into position in time and all that. And then not to mention the several shots that I made on the DK's cupola did not penetrate. Usually that's a weak spot, but I don't know. Well, that's where we're at. There we go. Okay, well, a good turnout for the game itself, like for the team, but we didn't do so hot. There's always those games that happen, especially with heavies. That's why I typically don't play heavies, but at the same time, it's really fun to like have great bounces. Just when you hear that bling, that always, you know, that it plays whenever you bounce a shot, it's just satisfying. It's just like, oh yeah, that was great. I love it. That's my favorite part about heavies. But at the same time, it's really brutal. It's really brutal because they're so slow, and they oftentimes have really bad accuracy. So yeah. If you play World of Tanks, let me know what your guys' favorite tank is. That'd be really interesting to find out. And if I do have it, I'll play it. So, for now though, we're going to be doing an assault on Erlenberg. And we are on the attack, so that means we're going to be coming from the south. Now, the place I always go to, at least most of the time, let's see. It looks like it would be a suitable location. The problem is they do have... They have a T-95. That's not a problem. I was looking at our team, actually. We have an FE-405, which had that been on the enemy team, that would have been a really rough tank attack to deal with. Did I get the bounce? Yeah, I think I got the bounce. The armory. No, I didn't. Never mind. Because I survived that game. Okay. So yeah, the thing I like to do on this map, Erlenberg, I like to go into this location up here and snipe/spot. Now, there's a specific and very careful way you have to do this, because you go too far out and you're going to get spotted and you won't be doing any more sniping. Especially when you have Scorpion G, you know, WZ 120, T95, those type of tanks on the enemy team. Oh, RNG! I love you. I love you. Sometimes I love you. Other times I hate you. But thank you. You've been so generous today. Okay. So what you want to do, especially since there's artillery, I'm going to kind of try and drive out like this, and then pull back, because yep, someone's going to spot me. That's totally natural. Now I'm going to drift, just for fun. It's for special effects, basically. Perfect. How did that bounce? Okay, here we go. There we go, nailed that one. Oh, he can see me still? Goodness me. I thought I was still spotted. Okay. Or I just thought I wasn't spotted. Maybe I wasn't spotted that whole time. Okay, perfect. That turd is gone. He's a turd in certain terms. I don't think that's an opening, actually. Shot did not make it. Okay, bounced the shot from the T-44. That is good. That is definitely something we're gonna have to take advantage of. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh gosh, this is shade. Let's see. Don't know if that was definitely a miss. Okay, we've got a big fish to fry here. Charioteer knows what he's doing, definitely. I should have taken off with him. That's the problem right there. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I just shouldn't have gone in that area where he went. I hope I am not spotted right now. This is going to be really rough. This is going to be really, really rough. I'm going to take a shot on him. Boom. Him out. Okay. We're gonna have to run in here and do some massive damage, guys. We're gonna have to do something really amazing if we want to get this. Boom. Okay, got that one. Oh, I should have got the AMX first. That was an insane. Oh, that was like back and forth. That's like probably the coolest, one of the coolest battles I've ever had. I was just like bam, bam, Bam! Bam! And I knew I should have got the AMX first, but that T10, it was right in front of me, so I was just like, oh, I gotta get him. No, I should have definitely got the AMX first. Although nothing's saying that I would have been able to survive much longer after that, but still I would have got more damage. But 2,000 is decent. That's pretty decent. That was fun. I had a fun time playing that one. That was just exhilarating. And we got that done. Look at that, 150,000 credits. That was great. Okay. Now we've moved on to 3. Destroy 10 enemy light tanks. That's not too hard. Complete the primary condition over any number of battles. That's pretty easy, actually. Well, somewhat. It's annoying that it's specific. And that's going to be hard to complete, so I most likely won't get that. Okay, well, let's run right back into that battle, into a battle, I meant. And yes, we will see. I'm going to see how many people are watching currently. Okay, no one is at the moment. That is okay. We did have 3 people watching at one time, and that was pretty darn cool. At least from what I had seen. I don't know if there was any more on at a specific time. Don't have anyone on Twitch. Okay, well, we are going to do something awesome here. And I do appreciate you guys tuning in. For those of you that did, that it really does make a difference. Because, yeah, in order for me to keep doing these, I kind of have to have someone watching. Otherwise, there's not really a point. So I do appreciate you guys giving your time. Because I know that, especially for as long as I stream, although it's not necessarily outrageous, it's still 2 hours is a lot of time to watch some random person play video games. So I really do appreciate it. Tanker Taylor Soldier Slaughter. That's what it's called. Soldier Slaughter. Huh. Interesting. I still have this mission here, and Nubelberg, by the way, is the other Grand Battle map. So that's really cool that we were able to do 2 in one stream. That does not happen very often. But same thing goes for this map. I am still trying to crack it. It's a code that is constantly confusing me, giving me headaches. Not really, but yeah. Okay, the time it gives me headaches is when I get one shot by an SC405 that sets me on fire, and then that's why it one shots me. Yeah, that's something that gives me a headache. But otherwise, Nubelberg doesn't give me a headache. So that is a rough day when that happens, I gotta tell you. Okay, let's see. Okay, we made it into cover. That's very good. That could have been bad. I'm gonna wait for me to be unspotted and shot up there. Well, we're gonna wait probably. Let's see. It's probably the smartest thing to do because otherwise we're gonna be totally ambushed. Like this E100. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Boom! 400 hit points practically. That's why you don't drive out in the open, E100. He's like, what is going on? What is going on? I don't know. Oh, that was a lucky. Well, I think my work there is probably done. That was a dumb shot. I should not have taken that. I didn't get spotted, so that's good. Oh my word. I have to shoot on this guy. I hate those things. No! Korean decided to peek. Oh my word! They just went all in the south, looks like. Well, I didn't get one shot by an FE404 at least. 405 at least. Because I truly do despise that. That's the last time I raged. It wasn't really that bad of a rage, but I was just like, I went on a little bit of a rant, and that was when I got one shot by an FE405 on live stream, and that puts me over the edge definitely, because I'm just like, I can do anything, and then nope. Oh my goodness, they relinquish your right to live, to life, and that is not right at all. Malinovka, it's a great map for spotting, and so this should, if we can take advantage of this should be good. Now what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get into this location, I think. I'm going to try to get in that location and passive spot and see how many of the enemy team we can spot. Negative. This map is incredible. I'm a light tank. You're just saying that because you're heavy. Haha. I don't actually know you're the heavy. Actually, I think he's a medium. But whatever. Okay, with that tank, yeah, I'll give you that. Well, the problem with this play that I'm going to be doing here is that the ELC even 90 is likely to be lurking. Okay, so we have all these guys spotted and they don't even know it necessarily. So now we can't advance because the T-25-2 is right there. We're not going to be able to go further. But we are going to spot him, and so then hopefully our teammates get some good shots on him. Boom. I'm so stupid. I should not have shot that. That was horrible. What can I say? I sucked there. That was horrible. I should have never. Total misplay by me. I could have stayed there for a while, and anytime the Scorpion would have sniped someone, I would have been able to spot him. So that's a huge misplay. Okay. We're gonna go in as our tin can. Tin can. That's what we're gonna call it. I think I can. Well, let's check up on who is watching at the moment. Okay. So, Himmelsdorf. This is going to be a difficult map for a tank destroyer of my kind. If you have a Giggs Tiger, you know, it's going to have a better shot. No, but when you have this tank, it's just not going to be good. Not going to be good. City maps don't really blend well with this tank. Destroy two vehicles having received no prior damage to your vehicle. That is a challenge, let me tell you. So the location I like to go to is probably the best location that provides cover while also allowing you to have shots. And that's going to be right over here. Now we're going to have to hurry into position since there could be people there already. Okay, perfect. Now, a little known tip. You come to this location right here, and you get enough gun depression. I'm thinking of a different tank. You might not be able to get enough gun depression here. Yeah, I can't get enough depth pressure there. Oh well. I'm gonna have to just move in more. Ooh, that was close. That was so close. Okay, so it's this location that I can use my gun pressure. Ooh! How do you like that? How you like me now? Ooh, that was barely. We just barely caught the end of his tank. The very rear of it. Nope, don't want that. Gosh, that was brutal. Oh, what? I didn't penetrate him? That's why this tank is such a rough tank to play. It doesn't have good armor. And it's got a decent gun, but gosh, when you can't penetrate a tier 6, that's pretty brutal. Well, okay, my STB-1 is freed up. I'm gonna check my statistics real quick. Okay. 6:30. Okay. Well, looks like there's gonna be about a half an hour left on this stream. So yeah. I wonder actually how much I'm doing on the how well I'm doing on the British challenge. Man, we've been running some rough games, and it doesn't help when I stink. Wow, a lot of losses, definitely. Well, we did have, even though there was that one, some of the losses we had were still good games on our part. So, yeah. Kind of have to take the win, like I said earlier, you have to take the win-loss ratio with a grain of salt, sort of, but it can also be a general indicator of improvement, a kind of an indicator of improvement, of improvement, and yeah. So this is my favorite tank overall. I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but this is my favorite tank, the STB-1. It's the first tank I ever got on World of Tanks. I started out playing World of Tanks Blitz, and then this was really the one that I was like, I found this, and I was like, this one looks the coolest out of all the tanks. So I decided to work up to the STB-1, and let me tell you, the Japanese medium tank line is a really hard line to go up, especially until you get to tier 8. It stinks. It's rough. It's really rough going through that tank line, and especially like from up to tier 6 and 7. Those, well, no, that's what I just said. Yeah. So yeah, it's just until you get to tier 8, it's really a rough tech tree line, and it's really until you get to the tier 10 that it's anything worthwhile. Because even, especially the Type 61, that's rough. It's got a good gun, but everything else about it is kind of rough. I guess it has decent mobility too. Wow, a third grand battle today in a 2-hour period. That's impressive. There's lots of people are on today that have enabled it. Usually, it's a really rare find. Holy moly, if we don't get 2 tank destroyer kills out of this, I'm going to be really disappointed. Well, actually, what would really disappoint me is if we died really early on. Do they have 2 derp barns? That's the FD405. No. They're the derp barns. There's another name for them in the World of Tanks community, but we're keeping things family friendly here, so we're not going to use that term. But it's basically dirt barn. That's basically what it is. It's as boxy like a barn. It's as boxy as a barn, and then it derps you. Yeah, it makes you cry afterwards. And that one I might be sort of kidding. Well, we don't have much allies. We don't have many allies. Oh, oh, oh. That is going to be rough. We're going to get so boxed in. Chat there still. Well, it looks like we're starting off with the losing, with the disadvantage. Oh gosh. This is tank, right? Help, definitely. Or maybe they need help. Tracked him, but other than that, gosh, that doesn't do much. Good, good. Oh gosh, that's brutal. Wow, and it looks like we got the lead again. Oh gosh. Bounce the Stutzwagen, did not bounce the Krill, unsurprisingly. Gonna go wrong. Yeah, no matter what, there wasn't anything I could do there. My word. Yeah, there just wasn't. I got sniped. No matter what I did, I was. Have to just stay calm. Stay calm. Okay, we're gonna rock the light tank department since the medium tank department is not coming around. Paris, Betty. Let's see. Okay. So we have a light tank they don't have. I need to use that to my advantage. I need to destroy 2 enemy vehicles. At least I need to try to. We need to capture or defend a base. Either one. Okay. So I'm gonna try to get to this location. And I'm gonna need them cover. And I just have a quick run. Hopefully we can make it without getting nailed. Moistian. The AFK. Okay, well I'm gonna be spotting this whole side of the map.
Ils sont touchés. Ils sont seulement touchés. On va la voir. Continue à tirer.
That wasn't good, but whatever. Nice. Okay, I need help. Definitely.
Cassons-nous, c'est fini.
Oh, now you're shooting at him! My word, my word, my word. Okay, gonna go into this rickety thing again. But, okay. This is gonna stink. I like Cliff with my, I can do heavies, and I can do medium tanks, and light tanks too. I can do those. Tank destroyers. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see. I'm probably gonna really embarrass myself. Okay. So here's something interesting. I can one-shot. Never mind. I don't think I can actually one-shot into tier 6s. If there were tier 5s, I could one-shot. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to locate right around here, because anything up here isn't gonna really work. If I were to guess. So I'm gonna have to locate my tank about. How close do I want to get? Probably get fairly close. That'd have been nice had I nailed that light tank. Okay, but that did not happen. I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Come on, Tiger 131. What are you afraid of? He has plenty of good reason to be afraid of stuff. That shell was meant for me. That shell was close to being in me. That's close. I don't know if they spotted me. What? If anyone advances, they will get pummeled. Not really, though. And this is the slow part of being a weak little sniper. Just that you have to kind of... Definitely got spotted there. Okay, so now what I'm doing right here is I'm basically reducing my the likelihood of an artillery nailing me. Still nailed me good, but... oh my gosh. See, it makes it really hard for artillery to actually nail me. There's not really a good way for me to escape this. Okay. That was okay. Even this. Still, it's gonna be rough. That's good thing we have the AC-4 experimental right there. Nice shot, artillery. Let's take a shot on this artillery, or not artillery. I meant shield. That 50 TP has to be very cautious. Okay, well, I guess not. Little trick here. Once the foliage in front of you goes solid, that's when you can fire and not get spotted. So brutal. There's no way that we're going to actually be able to fend all this off. That wasn't gonna turn out good, and it didn't. Oh, it just doesn't work sometimes. Well, we're gonna try the STB-1 again and see what happens, because we need something to go right. We need it. Let's see what it gives us. light's kind of intense when I go down low. Hopefully that will fix the problem. I mean, and the streams have been running clean for a while now, so that's good. I'm gonna have to look over it in the end, like when I've finished, and see if it has fixed, and if it's been fixed, and if I can maybe even play music during the stream. So far, it looks like we're doing good on our load capacity. I would think that music would be fine, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, and we're ready. That was perfect timing, literally. El Haloof. These pesky boys are aloof. Okay. Through artillery. That's dangerous. There's a sheriff. Look at that, guys. So this little target symbol around a tank, that means that's a sheriff. Destroy. If you kill a sheriff, 500 gold. I need me that T-57 heavy. 500 gold. No one's gonna say anything. If anyone notices it, no, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Keep it quiet. Keep it a secret. Object 277. Yes, people are going to be really going crazy trying to get that sheriff. They used to not come around very often, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom. Like I saw one, like I think it was last week. I mean, that's a lot more frequent than it used to be. So that might not seem like a lot, but I mean, if you were to get 500 gold a week, that'd be pretty sweet. Of course, if you just because you see one doesn't mean you're going to get him, but nonetheless, there's the opportunity that you can get him. I'm sure. I think typically sheriffs play more passive, though. I think. At least I would think so. It would make sense if they do. Well, what we're gonna do? We're gonna be really quiet. I don't know if you can hear me. Really quiet, because we don't want these things to know we're here. Someone's likely gonna come. Oh. Yeah, as I was saying, someone's likely gonna poke their head around the corner. Excuse me, 10. Really? You're being quite rude, sir. My word. Nuh-uh. Oh gosh, that was tough. We were able to nail a shot into the T-34 though. Just barely. Ooh, that's how you do it. See how I was going forward and then I stopped. I was reversing and threw my tank forward, and I was able to nail the shot. So it basically swung my gun down, increasing my gun depression. You think you're gonna get me, dude? Yeah. Oh gosh, the artillery can get me. My word. Brutal. Just brutal. Well, that was decent. Even if only by halfway. Okay. Oh, Stutzwagen got me. Well, no sheriff. That's sad. You do 1,600 damage, 1,000 spotting. That's pretty darn good, I'd say, for how long we were in the battle for. Man, that artillery too. He just snuck the shell right on top. Okay, so we're not too far from getting this light tank upgraded to the next one. We've got a long ways with that tank. And we've reduced that distance we have to go on the tank destroyer. So, yes, this most likely will be the last game. And what a way to end the stream, playing on airfield in a light tank. So let's see. I'm going to want to run up into this position, into the blender, which is what this is called. And I'm going to kind of sit there for a little bit and see what we can make of it. And if we can get some good action there, we'll stay there. But if we don't, I'm going to move over to this location. I'm going to advance forward and try to get some spotting. And some maybe crossfire too down this alleyway. Oh gosh.
La chenille est touchée. Elle peut casser à tout moment.
I don't know if these shells are hitting. Oh gosh, yeah, we need to get out of there. Should have probably gotten out of there once my clip was reloaded. Ooh, and he got hit because of me, because I was advancing forward. And so the artillery thought I was going to be right there. I can't even pen that guy, no matter where I hit. Doesn't matter. I just got stunned, but oh gosh. Gosh, that sucks. No matter what you do, you just get penned. Like Swiss cheese. Well, this is a Swedish thing. But Swiss is actually different. Swedish, so never mind.
Ils sont touchés.
Come on, Sturmill. Oh my word. I've made a complete and utter fool of myself. I'm gonna I have fallen and I can't get up. Oh man, I remember those commercials. Life alert. Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. It's only funny, and I'm not making fun of people that have fallen and can't get up, because I know that happens, that's serious, but what's funny is that those actors really weren't convincing. That's the part that makes me laugh every time. E25, hell, yes! Hallelujah. You are amazing. That was great. I am so happy that he did that, even though I missed a lot of the game. Oh my word! That Type 64 needs to die. I'm gonna find out where he lives. I need to do some research on that. You know what? I'm going to do another game. We need to end this on a good note. Watch me get just one shot by an FV405. Just watch it. Just watch it. Just watch it. This is the life of a gamer. Oh, just one more round. Next round will probably be the one that I win and I get an awesome game. Just like that. You're just done. You get one shot, you get totally destroyed, you get swarmed, and then you're like, well, that wasn't a fair fight. That didn't count. You know, that wasn't a good game. But let me do one more. You know, and it just keeps going and going and going until you notice that it's like really late at night. You know, that happens. If you guys can relate to that, let me know. That sounded really dumb. Drop hashtag gamer life in the chat box if you have experienced that, if this is something that plagues your gaming time. So yeah, no, but seriously, like, what if I get taken out? I'm not gonna start another one on the stream. I'll end the stream there, but goodness, if I get taken out like that, that's gonna stink so bad. It's gonna stink worse than feta. And I better be not that this game better not stink like feta. That was I apologize. I apologize for that. That was a horrible pun. And if I say it's a horrible pun, that's a really bad pun. It's just terrible. It's a disgrace. Yeah, because I'm one for puns. So if a pun is bad, if I say a pun is bad, it's pretty trash. It's just garbage. Just garbage. Man, you know, we're running solid green the entire time. Every time I look, at least. So that's good news. Good news. Probably have hit the mark on the stream quality and efficiency. I think that's what I mean. It's not lagging anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not lagging anymore. Seems like it's doing good. Now, just to deliver the content. That's the last thing that we have remaining. This is taking a long time. Usually it doesn't take this long. I don't know. Oh, there it goes. This is like the first thing I'm looking for. FV405. No, they don't. Okay, they have 2 artillery, 2 light tanks, mostly medium, and then some heavies. Also have some autoloaders. That's gonna be tough. but we can do it. I never go this way, basically ever. Like, I might do the light tank, but I don't like going that way. I'm either gonna hang back here or I'm gonna go up here. It's what I always do. The middle's always way too open, especially with artillery. Not good for me, at least it's not my experience. Okay. And these two tanks are they're slacking. They're slacking right there. Need to get to work. Well, then just play tier 10. Centurion Action 10 is like, oh, if I play tier 10, it's always a tier 10 game. If I play tier 9, then it's always a tier 10 game. Well, there's your answer. You just play tier 10. Artillery is going to be trying to slap me. Which it did try to, or at least it was trying to slap the team. One of the people on our team, might have been me, might not have been. I wonder if I'm not going to have the right angle to be able to engage this guy. Oh, okay. Haha. Dude, are you serious? I got nailed with heat there. And that, of course, flew way high. Yeah, well, I'm now like a one-shot for a lot of the team, so I have to be super careful. That's really what I'm doing right now. Here's the interesting thing. I'm now going to get targeted because I'm low on hit points. Likely, anyways. Most likely. So what I have got to do now is I just have to be a support tank because I'm a one-shot for, well, potential one-shot for a lot of tanks. Like the Sheridan, I don't think the Sheridan's like light tank. You can't hit me. And you know, they can't nail me with one shot. But okay, so I'm basically just going to be positioning myself to where I'm way outside of where he can spot me. So if he comes over that hill again, I'm going to punish him. Because, yeah, he's been spotted. Come on. This is the annoying thing about getting so just destroyed. I've been wrecked. And you get wrecked this early on, you gotta wait. The VK does... I only got hit twice. The VK is just that... Oh, it's just got such high alpha. This isn't going anywhere. How would I get spotted? There's literally like no way. Oh gosh. Here they come. Not very far off. That was not a good game. They got totally swarmed. Oh, well, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you did. I really need to know. And then, yeah, we've gotten somewhere on the British Challenge. I don't know how far. We are working on tier 4. We are working on tier 4. Okay, so, like I said, we're done. Gonna cut the stream pretty soon here. I tried to do a Clash of Clans stream today, guys. I know you guys liked that last time. It was not working. Couldn't get it to work. So yeah, I had issues with it. And so hopefully I'll be able to resolve those issues by Thursday. But I will be That reminds me, I will be busy Thursday. I'm going to be postponing the stream to Friday. So, Friday at 5. Wait a minute. Okay, so there might be something going on this Friday at 5. So, I might need to postpone it to Saturday. So, if you guys are watching this, I will most likely be doing it on Friday. If I'm not on Friday, if you come on and I'm not here on Friday, then that means I'm gone Friday as well. So, come Saturday. Yeah. And we will see you then. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything that I need to say. So that's that. Like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, excuse me. Follow if you enjoyed the content here, please do follow. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. So yeah.